Good evening, Marioters. This is Southern 207 coming at you with well, you might as well consider it a layout update slash health update slash whatever else you want to label it as. I recently took time and went to see a counselor, which the counselor I'm seeing also has a therapist, a psychologist in their firm. Well, I don't know how to state this, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Due to what happened with my wife, hence I'm still separated, which the divorce is in the works right now, I was diagnosed with PTSD, which for those of you who do not understand this, you do not have to be in the military to get it. Any, and I mean any, traumatic situation can cause it. And I have a few in recent years, the most recent being my ex. I'm not going to go into exact details and exactly what happened, because both parties weren't guilty. But, long story short, anybody, not only fire and police and EMS workers deal with it, people like you and me can have to deal with it too. Okay, with that being said, what's going on with me this coming weekend? Virginia Beach, which is this coming weekend, aka New Year's Eve weekend. Well, today's the 24th, so throw it. The 28th and 29th at the Virginia Beach Convention Center, there will be a Greenberg train show. Me and my brother are filling in for one vendor, Boston Albany Hobbies. The owner, unfortunately, is dealing with some health issues right at the moment, and he has requested my brother to drive his vehicle from St. Louis to here, which he's going to pick me up Friday morning for the setup. And just so you guys are aware, he is a full stock hobby shop carrying both lines of Kato, Unitrack, HO, and N-Scale complete lines. Although there will be a few items missing at the show, but he does carry them and can get them to you pretty damn quick. And he's already marked off at 35% off retail. And that's pretty much as low as he can go on most items. But with that being said, if there's anything you guys need, decoders, which he carries TCS and Digitrax, which personally, in my opinion, TCS is the better decoder, because that's all the company manufactures is solely decoders. And they were the first ones to have the full goof-proof warranty, which means up a year after a purchase, you can fry a decoder and still work just fine. Now, with that being said, as far as updates on what's going on with 3D printing, right now I got two machines that I got them somewhat working. I just gotta get a couple micro switches, which I'll also be can pick that stuff up too this weekend. One of the vendors that I mentioned earlier this year, B&B Hobby Supply at Bridgeville, PA. He'll be at this show, and he carries he's essentially like I want to say Micromark, but on a show level. Any tool you can physically imagine, this guy has on in hand or can get it relatively quick. Now, as far as what's going to be going on at the show, I have no clue yet. But I will do probably a summary at the end of the show, letting you guys know what's going on. But again, the name of the store I will be helping out this weekend is Boston and Albany Hobbies. Manchester, New Hampshire. But anyway, with that being said, I have gotten back into working on the layout. In fact, one of the structures, which, just in case you guys are wondering, this is reversed from the blueprints of the kit instructions. This is the Vulcan building. In case you're wondering, basically I flopped this 180. All that bump out was supposed to be on this side. But as you can see, I still got a few things like the manhole door I got replaced, which I got Tichy train castings. Still got a few things to add on to it, like the stairs there. But all that's easy stuff to add on. I mean, you can see I have still got the provision there. That's a stock location for it. But on this side, I went ahead and left the man door there for a little bit of a unique reason. I'm going to do a little deck out there with a yard tower on it. And you might be asking, why are you going to do a yard tower? Well, this is going to be the locomotive building erection shop for my railroad. That's the plan for it. I've got the overhead outside gantry crane, which I still need to pick up the crane itself. And one of the other kits, I don't know if yep, here it is. I'm looking for these. I only paid $15 for this plus $5 for shipping. But they're a laser cut tap and slot construction company house. These were well used in Appalachia. You can get a little bit better view in the product number. But I will be assembling this in due time. But I've also got files to 3D print similar ones but not identical. With that being said, I'm going to try and crank out some more stuff over the next couple weeks. The only issue is right now I gotta repair some insulation in the shed, thanks to mice. And yes, I got the cats working overtime on it. I've cleaned out a good chunk of the floor. So, as soon as that's done, the progress updates will start coming back. I just haven't had time to keep up with everything. But, as of Friday, I might pop on just long enough to do for Vinny's live stream. I will be watching Sparky, so that's a dead given. Because, come on, let's face it, who doesn't want trains for Christmas? Anyway, guys, this is Southern 207, and now you know what's been going on with me, why I've been off the radar, other than a few of the live streams for a few minutes. Mainly I pop in and say hi. I basically get mentally back together. Because I've had several days, including with this medication I was on to help with arthritis. Which that's another thing I didn't mention earlier. I got arthritis in both knees. Bad. And of course the insurance won't let me do the full-blown knee replacement. Gotta love Medicare. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later.